You just fell off a cruise ship into shark-infested waters, and the only thing you have is a life preserver. You're freezing, you're deathly terrified, and you have no idea how you're going to make it. You turn to God and you pray. You say, God, please, if you get me out of this situation, I will do anything. I will devote my life to you. The night moves on for what feels like an eternity, but finally the morning comes and the sun rises, and in the distance, you look out and you see a ship heading right towards you. And after a few minutes, the ship makes it to you and they say, we're here to save you. Get on the ship. I can't believe we found you. We can't believe you survived. And you turn to the ship and you say, no thanks. I appreciate it. I'm going to leave it in God's hands. He's going to save me. And so the ship begrudgingly sails off. And now you're back in the water for another night. The next morning comes and another ship makes it. And at this point, you are tired, you're exhausted. You can't even imagine how you can move another muscle. Your leg may be broken from the fall, and there is literally nothing else you can do. You can barely even hold yourself up. On top of that, the life jacket is about to run out of air. And the ship says, we're here to save you. And just like before, you said, I'm going to leave this into God's hands. It wasn't long after that, you die. And when you get to heaven, you say, God, I prayed, why didn't you save me? And God says, I sent you 2 ships. And the moral of this story is the blessings are right in front of us. They always have been. It's, do we choose to take the blessings and view them as blessings? The opportunities, they're in front of you. They're all there. But do we have the courage to take them? There's a similar story where a guy goes out into the woods and he's meditating and he says, I'm meditating. I can't wait. I'm waiting to talk to God. And a man walks up on him and he says the same thing. I'm meditating. I'm waiting to talk to God. I appreciate it. And a few hours later, another man walks up and it's God the whole time trying to talk to him. And so one of our biggest issues when you're on this journey of life, we're all on it, whether you just want to live a normal life or you want a special life, extraordinary, where you make lots of money and you grow and you learn and you're fulfilled. But we're all have the opportunity to see the blessings in front of us, to see the blessings that have been the ships, per se, that have been sent, the opportunities, the paths we can take. And I learned a very valuable lesson that no path is wrong. The only path is the path of doing nothing. So choose wisely. You can go down the wrong path and then you can decide maybe this isn't the right path, and you go to another path and you find a new way and you find a new way. But the only way you're not going to make it, the only way you're going to see the end is if you do nothing. The only way you're not going to find fulfillment is if you look around and all you can see are the troubles in the world, are the problems. So I beg you to make a list of 5 things that you can be grateful for right now. Stop this video, grab a pen, write it down. 5 things you can be grateful for. For me, I'm grateful to be able to write. Simple. I'm grateful to be able to see. These are all the same thing as the ship coming to save the man who fell into the ocean, which would be you. They're all blessings. And if you continue to ignore the blessings that you do have and put attention on all the problems and all the issues, that's what you're going to get more of. But if you start to make lists of things that you're appreciative of, you're grateful for, you're going to get more of that. So write down 5 things you're grateful for. I'm grateful for the ability to be able to make these videos and talk and express myself. I'm grateful for the ability to be able to walk and stand up. I'm grateful for the ability to breathe. I'm grateful for the ability to see. One of my biggest fears for so long was going blind and not being able to see. Now I'm taking this moment to appreciate that I can see in this moment. The only thing that is real is this moment. The past is gone. You can't change it. The future is coming, but it's not right now. You'll never be in the future. You'll only be in right now. You'll only be in this present moment. And the only thing that's real is what's happening to you right now. So cut all the stress from school, cut all the stress of where you want to be and where you're not, and all the limitations you think that you have, all the diseases that you've adopted or that the doctors told you you've had. Right now in this present moment, weirdly enough, none of that exists. And find things to be grateful for. Find the ship sailing by that you can appreciate, you can hop on board, and that can help get you to your destination. Because when what you put your attention on grows. This is why gratitude, this is why being grateful can change your life. And I want to tie this back to what I talk about the most in sales. When you're appreciative of the opportunity to talk to people every day, when you're appreciative to meet new connections, to meet new friends, to help people become a better version of themselves, get them from where they are to where they want to be. When you're grateful for that, people know, people feel it, people get attracted to you. And people know that you have their best interest at heart. And this is where the best salespeople in the world make their money. And when you're selling somebody, you need to be able to help that person get on the ship. It's going to be scary to get on the ship. It's going to feel like the end of the world. It's going to feel like the biggest investment they've ever made when you're closing somebody. It's going to be scary. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a risk. It's going to be risky. Everything's risky. What is more risky is staying in the water, staying in the ocean. Master this, become grateful, write it down, practice being grateful. Go on a walk, look for things and be grateful for them. See a stranger and just think in your head, I'm grateful to see you right now because I can see. I'm grateful to be walking. Look at the trees. I'm grateful for this tree. As silly as it may sound, it's providing you oxygen to breathe. Become grateful. Help other people be the exact same way, and the floodgates are going to open. I appreciate y'all. Let's go.